Right, what can I tell you about Ayato? So there are a bunch of things that you should know if you just got him or if you're just planning to get him, because let's say first thing is like he's extremely awesome with Nahida. Okay, one of the first questions that comes to our mind when we talk about Hydra DPS is that how good do they work with Xiangling? If you don't know, Xiangling and Hydra Vaporize team is one of the strongest team in Genshin Impact. Those team do a lot of damage, and Ayato being a character who attacks Hydra, the next thing that we're going to look at is how good he is with Freeze team, because Freeze team being like the most awesome team that works with Hydra, and we need like a pretty decent Hydra application given the fact that Ayato has his burst that lasts for like 18 seconds, and we kind of just want to go and check how awesome it is with the freeze teams. Yeah, then of course we'll look at a better version of Nahida, Hyperbloom, and Burgeon teams with Ayato. We're gonna look at like one of the first teams that we go and use with Ayato, which is pretty much gonna be the Xiangling team. So the biggest problem in this team is, let's say I do burst with Xiangling, I go to my Ayato, do his E skill. The biggest problem that we go and face in this particular team is that Ayato's E skill does not last very long, yeah? So he's pretty much gonna... You see, Xiangling burst lasts for 10 seconds if you do not have any constellations. Once you have her constellation 4, her burst lasts for 14 seconds. And compare that to Ayato's E skill, which he uses to apply Hydra, it only lasts for 6 seconds. Given the fact that we need this skill to at least be 10 seconds or higher, what ends up being is that Xiangling is not able to vaporize any attacks after the 6-second duration of Ayato's E skill expires, yeah? That kind of makes him not the most ideal character, because we have a character called Child who does a way better job than Ayato is able to do in the same condition. And we also have a character called Xingqiu, who's a 4-star, who is pretty much able to do much better job than Ayato in just this case. So let's move on to the next team, which is going to be our freeze team with Ayaka. Oh, dude, what the hell? I need some energy, guys. Okay, I forgot to put the right weapon on this guy, but hey, we got the burst and we're gonna do some good stuff. Okay, he's about to kill us. Okay, so when it comes to like freeze team, the consistency of Hydra character is pretty much going to be the key of everything. So that's what we're going to check in this. Yeah, so there are a bunch of enemies, and we're going to see like how often they stay frozen. Yeah, you see, enemies are able to move. They're able to jump and attack me, and it's not a good thing when we talk about Hydra application. Yeah, he just walked out of Ayato's burst. Ayaka's burst, and that's not a good thing. Like, I kind of need the Hydra application to be one of the most awesome one, and it seems like he does not have the best Hydra application that we actually kind of need for the freeze team. The best option that we have for this particular team is Kokomi. When you go and decide to use Kokomi with this type of team, it's actually very... Okay, don't kill me, please. Oh, please change the character. Is the game lagging, bro? So none of these enemies are ever gonna move from their location, yeah? They're always gonna stand at the same place. I can just stand and kill them all without ever them moving. Without them ever moving, yeah, I said the wrong words. But I mean, like, you get the point, yeah? So that's the type of a Hydra application that we need in a freeze team. Let's not forget her healing, yeah? Her E skill will heal all your teammates by approximately 5000 HP. Given the fact that I'm using wrong weapon on her, I'm using Sacrificial Fragment just for the reset of E skill, which kind of gives me 100% uptime on her E skill for my freeze team, which is super fantastic for someone like me who literally does not have any crit rate on the Ayaka. Yeah, I'm using 5% crit rate Ayaka build because my Rosaria somehow take care of my crit rate, like, 78%. Of course, I don't plan to forget his talent lasts for 18 seconds, okay, and it also increases the normal attack damage bonus. The problem with this normal attack damage bonus is that it only works for normal attack. You see, like, Ayaka does charge attacks, okay? This is charge attacks. Rosaria does E skill. Okay, Kazuha does his burst, alright, and his E skill. And he does plunge attacks, all right? So none of these characters will take advantage of Ayato's burst normal attack damage bonus, yeah, because he's giving it, but there's not a single character in Genshin Impact. Let's say Venti will not take advantage of this, Raiden Shogun will not take advantage of this, Huta will not take advantage of this, and I don't see a point of using Ayato with Kokomi. It doesn't make sense, yeah? Is that enough that we need this guy for? No, we just have a much better character who does that, okay? We have Elon, who will increase all type of damage by 50% eventually. And let's think of this as like 25%. It will increase your burst damage, it will increase your normal attack damage, your charge attack damage, your plunge attack damage, your E skill damage, your burst damage, your Venti's wormhole damage, everything. I will never overlook how good his off-field hydra application is for a very particular character, Nahida, and this type of combination. I think it's super fantastic and one of the best ways to go and play with Ayato, I'll say. He's number one, at least in this place, okay? Except for using him in a team with Nahida, you don't particularly have any reason to go and use Ayato in any team. And believe me, dude, everything that he goes and do in that particular team can be replaced by a different team combination. Let me show what my Venti goes and do, yeah? Okay, I want to show you guys how to make a great friendship with all the enemies, okay? So first thing what we have to do is bring all the enemies close to each other, help them with some water, of course, apply a touch of nature to them, and who said lightning is not important? And then we have a, you know, very good recipe of something called doing damage, and I mean, you get the point, yeah? We have lots of variation of Hyper Bloom and almost you name it, those kind of teams, yeah? And in general, they all will do a lot of damage. The reason why I think Ayato is not cut out to be one of the strongest DPS is because he just lacks the BAM attack. Okay, let's see. When you want to do a lot of damage to something, he doesn't have that, okay? Let me show you what I'm trying to tell you. When we truly go and say a character is a main DPS, we kind of look at what they can provide in like 10 seconds. Let's say I kind of want to do damage to something with my Hu Tao. This is the damage that I'm talking about when I say something is a main DPS. Because if they cannot hit really hard and can do hundreds and thousands of damage in a couple of seconds, I am not going to call them a main DPS, because this is what a main DPS is supposed to do. And this is a 4-star weapon, which is Hu Tao's like one of the weakest, you know, form at the moment. You put a 5-star weapon on this character, not a single thing in Genshin Impact is going to live for more than 30 seconds. And my Hu Tao is not even strong. Like, look at her stats, like look at her artifacts, what I'm using on her. You will laugh at me for having such bad 79, 3.5% crit rate, 14% HP. Look at how bad the artifacts are, and she's still, look at the artifacts. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like, I don't even want to show my Hu Tao to anybody, but I'm still showing it to you because this is the only good artifact that I have on my Hu Tao. By the way, I just forgot, like, Xingqiu is the best, one of the characters that is a must to have in Hydra characters. So we ended up having 3 characters. First one is Xingqiu. The second one goes to your Kokomi, Xingqiu, and Yelan. 3 characters. These are the 3 Hydra characters that you need. And these 3 characters will work with every single character, okay? Every single character that we have in Genshin Impact, yeah? And eventually, let me tell you one more thing. You will have Mona. Every one of us will have Mona at some point, yeah? Only 2 must-have 5-star characters ends up being Yelan and Kokomi, and then use them as Hydra application, and that's gonna make your team one of the best to have. Version highlight. What just happened, huh? Oh my god, Hu Tao is coming back. Oh no. Xiao. I don't have supports for this guy, so I cannot get him, but I'm definitely wishing for Yelan at the next one, yeah? I'm definitely getting Yelan with my guaranteed PT. Oh, hey them, you're here, man. How you doing? Okay, that looks cool. What is this? Okay, so it's gonna be from the new boss. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Awesome attacks and stuff. Double swords, pretty fantastic. I will get this guy and I'll pretty much make a video on him as soon as I'm not gonna say as soon as, because I've been very inconsistent with my videos, but it is gonna take a little bit of time. I'll pretty much make a pretty good video about Alhaitham. We'll give you like I will compare him with like every single Dendro character that we have, and not every single, but at least the 5 stars. Yeah, I'll give you like a good breakdown for his kit, should you even consider getting him. Yeah, I hope he's super awesome. I don't want to make a bad video about him, man.